Hi, boys. Yahoo! This is Scrit, and this is Scrat, and I'm going to be talking about them in today's Monday Morning Coffee with Peg. Yes, Scrit's up on their brand new shelf. Not brand new, but sort of new to them, because they broke their cage, which I'll be talking about later today. They actually have a downstairs to this, too. This is their wheelie, which had to get moved earlier this week. Scrit and Scrat are prairie dogs. We actually used to have Finley also. Okay, you want treats. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll get you treats. I'll pause this and I'll get you treats, okay? You boys ready? Here you go. There's your treat. And there's your treat. Can you show them? Are you eating our shredded wheat? Technically, they're both mine, but when we went to pick them up, Scrit, who you're looking at right now, climbed into Arch's clothes and snuggled up with him. And then Scrat became more of mine. However, they both actually love both of us. Now, I'm going to see if I can fake a cough and get them to Yahoo, so hold on. So you know I'm faking it, right? Plus you got a shreddy. Anyway, when we come home, they'll Yahoo. When we cough, they'll Yahoo. Yep, still not going to fall for it. So anyway, these are my boys. I'm going to be talking about them in today's Monday Morning Coffee with Peg. See you in a minute. Here we go. So, welcome to Monday Morning Coffee with Peg. It is, as usual, Sunday, a little bit early. There we go, that's a little bit better, I guess. It is Sunday afternoon. I'm sitting outside on the porch where I was last week, and I thought I would kind of just share a Monday Morning Coffee with Peg. I even have coffee to do it with. How's your week been? I thought, as you've seen at the beginning of this, you saw my prairie dogs. I thought I'd share a story about them and kind of a little bit about how I think it's applying to me right now. A little bit about some changes I'm making in my channel and some other things. So, let me first of all tell you about my boys. My two boys that I showed you, I actually had a third one named Finley who passed away a couple months ago. But my two boys are Scrit and Scrat. And I've had them for 6 years, if I remember right. Seems like it's been 6 years, 5 or 6 years. And they're prairie dogs. They're legal in Texas. I can have them. And they live in a cage. What you saw is just part of the top portion. They have a bottom portion also. Now, they've lived in that cage pretty happily for 6 years now. And the other day, Robin came into the bedroom and went, "The prairie dogs broke their cage. They can get out." It was like, oh no. And so we went in to look. And to come to find out, the prairie dogs had run on their wheel so much that they had actually, the welding on a line of where the wires are had actually broken free and was going like this so they could climb up over the cage wheel and come out. So Art fixed it by putting the shelf there that I showed you so that it held it back that way, and so they can't get out, which is really kind of hilarious because I'm surprised they didn't get out while they had the opportunity, but they might have been a little bit nervous about it. But anyway, they have run on that wheel in place for 6 years, and nothing's ever happened. And I'm sure, and Scrit loves to run on it the most, and I'm sure Scrit has often wondered, gee, I wonder if anything's ever going to happen as I run on this wheel. Am I running on this wheel for nothing? And I honestly thought that they would never break out of that cage. But you know, 6 years of running on that wheel constantly by one of the boys, or by all three of them when they took turns, has actually weakened the metal to the point that it separated and broke down so they could get out. And that really made me think, do you ever feel like you're just going in circles and nothing is ever going to change? You know, it's almost like you have the prairie dog on the wheel and you're running and you're running and you're running. And you think, well, I'm killing time, but I'm really bored, etc., etc. and you think nothing's ever going to happen. And yet someday, maybe something does. I think that's the way I've been feeling about my life lately. I'm right now at the highest weight I've ever been. I weighed myself the other day. I told someone I'd lost 5 pounds, but it's like it keeps fluctuating, and I'll go down, and then it'll come back up, and then might even go a little bit over. The last time I weighed myself the other day, I was at 272.6, and that scares me because I'm getting higher, not lower. And I realize part of it is I've been doing the same thing over and over again, but I don't know that it's been the healthy same thing over and over again. I mean, I've tried to diet a little, but I haven't really been doing any exercising. In fact, if I told you how many steps I take in a normal day, you'd probably be shocked. Because I wake up in my bedroom, I go to the bathroom, I sit down at my desk, which is right beside the bed. I work there for 6 hours a day. I get up and I might walk around the house a bit. I might get in 100 to 300 steps a day. And that's it. It's no wonder I'm 272 pounds. I used to work outside the home, and so, that helped. So I've gained weight in the year that I've had this job. And I'm thinking I'm going to try something different. I'm going to probably go check out Planet Fitness, which just opened in town last October, I think. But anyway, it just made me think about that I feel sometimes like I'm just doing the same old thing and I'm never getting anywhere. And someday the breakthrough's got to come. But I'm also wondering if maybe part of it is I need to make a change. Maybe I need to add, I know I need to add more exercise to my life. So anyway, the other thing I learned about myself is I know I have an addiction to shopping, particularly clothes shopping. I love clothes shopping. I think it's because when I was growing up, my adopted mom picked out all my clothes. And all the way through high school, she dressed me. She picked out what I wore. In fact, I told someone I had my first pair of jeans when I went away to college. And she actually picked them out for me. But she would never let me wear jeans before that because dungarees were for boys and girls wore nice pants, slacks. So I think that might have something to do with why I love clothes shopping so much and buying clothes for me, because I'm finally having a say. The only thing is, I'm now 58. My closet is full and probably overflowing, and I really don't need any more clothes. So Robin and I did 3 boxes today, and we'll be putting the videos up in a little bit. But I'm not going to be doing unboxings very much for a little while, for at least 2 to 3 months, because instead I'm going to try to turn this into something about weight loss and exercise, and share some of that journey with you guys. Now, I do have a ThredUp box coming, a ThredUp goodie box that I put together, and I'm going to share that. And I will share like when I do bargain shopping and stuff. But I'm telling myself I cannot buy any new clothes until I've dropped at least 1 size, preferably 2 sizes. Because, let's face it, I have plenty of clothes. And if you looked in my closet, you'd be like, yeah, girl, you have plenty of clothes. So anyway, I think it's time for me to get off the wheel of shopping so much and being addicted to it. It's time for me to change the wheel up and add exercise to my life so I can have a breakthrough like the prairie dogs did. And it's time for me to just make some changes, Have you ever looked at your life and realized it's just time to make a change? Or maybe you've looked at your life and thought, I'm always going to be trapped in this. It feels like a cage. I'm always going to be trapped in it. Fortunately, which the prairie dogs don't have, we have the choice to make those changes. My prairie dogs, bless their hearts, I love them, and they are sweet, lovable animals who will bite you if they want. But they're mama's boys. They don't bite me unless they get really scared about something. But they don't have that choice. They can't go over there and open the door and go, hey, I'm free. We do have that choice. I have that choice, and I can make it every day. I can make it by going for a walk. I can make it by going to get exercise. I can make it by the choices I make in my eating. So I guess that's what I'm trying to share with you guys this week. That I'm going to be making some different choices, and it's going to affect my channel. As I said, there will still be some clothes because I've ordered some cute stuff on eBay. I ordered some awesome stuff from Poshmark from Cindy from the Sisters and Stitches, and oh, I'm so excited. Some of them are smaller sizes for me to get into, but I need to make those changes. I need to stop buying. I need to get my clothes. I need to get my mind on something other than clothes. I need to get it more on exercising, more on eating good, and that's okay. I'm hoping that some of y'all will watch and follow along with me and maybe encourage me and support me. I'm seriously considering joining Planet Fitness. I'm just scared. I think it's only $10 a month, and I may try to get either Robin or Art or both to join with me because I would like to go and exercise there. And I know some of you are saying, well, why don't you just get out and walk, which I could do. The problem with that is many times I'll walk, and if I had something like the sides, I was telling this to Robin, if I had something like the sides of the treadmill to, yes, the wind is blowing my net. If I had something like that I could hold on to, then I could go ahead and, and I could go ahead and keep walking for a mile. But if I'm out walking on the road and I don't have that to grab onto, it's not the same. So that's kind of why I want to switch to like Planet Fitness, because I can exercise where it's air conditioned, use a treadmill. I might even use an exercise bike. Who knows? Maybe I'll even get to the point where I'll use weights or something to tone up or work with a trainer. I don't know. But anyway, that's what's happening this week. And I just want to let you guys know that if you feel like the prairie dogs, where you're in a rut, you're always running in a circle, there's good news. You have a choice. They might not, but you do. And even in what they did, they made changes. It's just Dad came along and fixed it. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this week. I hope you have a wonderful week, that God blesses your life, and that everything goes great in your relationships, your work, your family, your home, whatever, and that you're able to achieve those priorities you have for your life. Okay? So with that, thank you for having Monday Morning Coffee with Peg, and you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, my new outfit, my new dress. Bye-bye.